Well, obviously the first and most important is selecting the right vendor, somebody who's going to be able to give you that consultative environment that you need to really choose the right product for your customer. Customers' needs vary greatly, and unfortunately, because LED is the way that it is at the moment, it's still very consultative. Because there are so many different options, so many different factors to consider, and it really does take a lot of learning and a lot of time and energy and doing it for a while before any integrator really can get a full grasp of what those needs and what those factors are. As vendors, we do as great of a job as we can to explain everything from A to Z, but there are still some times where a request comes through from an end user that goes beyond the standard scope of, hey, this is what we typically provide in these situations. And so finding a vendor like Neoti who can help walk the integrator from A to Z, which in turn allows them to be more forthright with the end user on what they actually need, is an important step. Beyond that, it's really choosing, one of the things that we always promote is choosing the right product for their actual needs, not necessarily what they quote unquote want. Sometimes the end user doesn't know exactly what they want, they just know the end result of what they would like. And so sometimes requests come through for specific specifications or similar, maybe they've heard of a product from another vendor or they've worked with another product, and so they'll provide those specs, but it's not always what is going to be best suited for their return in the end. For instance, if somebody wants something and all they know is the resolution of the content that they're sending it, then they may just say, well, I want a 1920 by 1080, or I want an HD video wall on my, it mounted on the wall or hung from the ceiling or what have you. But that doesn't always attribute to, okay, well, how far away is the closest customer from the video wall? What's the minimum viewing distance for, where those customers are actually going to be viewing the wall? That answer alone could make a $20,000 to $40,000 or $50,000 difference even on the smallest wall, because if a customer is going to be viewing it from 50 feet away versus 5 feet away, you can get away with a much more cost-effective product for those who are going to be viewing it from further away. And so knowing those types of questions and answers allows the integrator to really feel like, or really show to the customer that they understand all of the different options available to them, and so they're able to provide a product that meets within their budget at the right resolution and other qualities that video walls typically consist of. And then beyond that, a lot of it comes down to post-sales support. It's easy to sell a video wall, especially nowadays. They're becoming increasingly popular, even in the smallest of spaces, because of the higher resolution products that are available today that weren't available 5-10 years ago. But because of that, we find a lot of resellers or integrators or even manufacturers are making sales without really giving much thought to the post-sale support. And so as an integrator specifically, you want to make sure that you're choosing a vendor who can provide this post-sale support that will keep not only them happy, but keep ultimately the end user happy. Things like warranty repair, is it in country, out of country, no matter what country you're selling to. What's the turnaround times for any kind of support, whether it's on-site support or warranty support? Do they even offer things like on-site support? And so really, it is technology. It's not if it's going to break, it's when it's going to break. And so being able to know that you have a partner that you can rely on to, at a moment's notice, give them a call or shoot them an email or send a request through their portal, that they'll be able to respond in a timely manner, and that way your customer will be taken care of as well.